Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for GBP price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. As per our last analysis on the weekly chart, we are looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 contracting diagonal toward the downside, and probably after this you would like to see of course 3 waves up again for a wave to A, B and a C. Currently, we are, of course, in this area where we have, of course, a wave A, probably as 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and also a 3 waves up again as WXY, finishing, of course, a wave A. In that case, of course, we would like to see 3 waves toward the downside, and this is exactly what we get so far. We have so far here kind of like ABC probably, but probably not finished yet. We're gonna see this much more clearly on the daily chart here, where we are looking, of course, for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 waves. But however, this wave is longer than your wave 3, and also your wave 1 is longer than your wave 3. Meaning this cannot be, of course, an impulse toward the downside. It can be something else. So we can say, of course, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably for a wave 1, and then wave 2, and then 3, 4, 5. But your wave 5 should be, of course, here, in case we are bearish, should be shorter than your wave 3. Because your wave 1 is longer, your wave 3 is shorter, and it should give us, of course, a shorter wave 5. And that because as well, your wave 4 has already interfered with your zone 1. Meaning it should turn this into a leading contracting diagonal toward the downside, which is actually not a good signal, because when you have a contracting leading diagonal, meaning of course you are in a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course, impulse toward the downside. So we're gonna check, of course, and that is possible after this leading diagonal that you only got a very short wave 2 here, or correction wave, and you're looking for continuation for lower prices. However, if this did not happen, if we did not take the low here, of course, meaning we are looking a little bit for higher prices, at least to finish 3 waves toward the downside as a zigzag, and then of course corrective wave, and moving down to finish this wave B. And by all means, you would like to finish a 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and then continuation toward the upside. So basically, if you want to finish anyway this as 3 waves, it is preferably, of course, that you finish it at least with 1 more wave toward the downside. Meaning, if you want to finish it as a WX and a Y, your wave Y is a zigzag as well. This is very, very possible. Like it can be, of course, a zigzag with 3 waves down and then moving for higher again for, of course, for a wave C and a wave 2. And basically these are the scenarios here that we can say, of course, that we can move a little bit lower. So I would suggest, of course, right now to label this, for example, in case we are in a contracting leading diagonal. So this is a possibility 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is your lower prices, a scenario where you would like, of course, to reach a lower price. And in a contracting diagonal, of course, let's set the signal of a contracting diagonal. However, here we go. And from the wave 2, here we go. However, this start to look even as an expanding diagonal, which is lowering the possibility for this. As you can see, the contracting diagonal should contracting and not expanding, right? So to make sure of this, we need to make sure that the wave 2 is longer than your wave 4. Is it this case scenario? So let's see if it's gonna reach the 1-to-1. Yeah. So invalidation of this leading diagonal as well, because your wave 4 is longer than your wave 2, and this is not allowed, and it looks like an expanding diagonal. Therefore, the only possible scenario that it has been left here is, of course, a finished impulse toward the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 probably, but I don't really see 5 waves for this wave 3. I see this as a wave 3, probably with 1 more leg toward the downside, then as a zigzag, ABC of course, and then moving for higher prices. This is the only scenario that I can see in this area. So I would say this is a small A, B, and a C. Finally, of course, figure it out the exact shape of this scenario here. Wave C, 121 fib level, 1.19. So I think then, of course, we're gonna move to this area first as a bearish short term, and then of course moving higher again to reach, of course, in case we reach this bottom, this has to move, of course, down with it like this, and of course to hit around the 0.5 fib level. But I think this should be reversed. Here we go. Yeah, 0.5 fib level, and probably, of course, this is your best area to the top here. And yeah, basically, we would like to see continuation, of course, for another leg toward the downside, because you want to see three waves. 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and 5 waves towards the upside. So basically, yeah, these are the insight for the GBP. We are still looking for one more leg toward the downside, probably to finish this zigzag in 3 ways. And yeah, we would like, of course, to finish this on time. Now, if you would like to see the time exactly for a finished wave B here based on your wave A, so we kind of like have a regular flat here. So wave B in a regular flat. So these are your times required for a wave B to be finished. And yeah, basically I would say also here at least the 0.5 fib level. Yeah, I mean this could be yeah, could be possible. So I would say here we might finish our wave B. Here we go. And that could be, of course, so here we go, like this. And that could be, of course, in March, yeah, the 9th, or starting from December 29, 2025. Yeah, it is, of course, yeah, a very long time, but yeah, we're gonna see a little bit higher prices anyway before, and then moving toward the downside at the end of the year probably. And in 2026, we might see, of course, a surge for the GBP towards the upside with a massive wave C. That was it for the GBP. Of course, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.